We're back here on Carolina Women. Anissa, thank you for joining us. Dr. Binamira, great to see you.
Hello,
thank
Debbie.
you for joining us. I tell you what, this is an unbelievable spa. It's absolutely beautiful. And if this is any indication, the decor of the magic that you make happen here, it's going to be something else. So thank you for joining us. What are we standing before today, and what are we going to talk about?
So this is the big kahuna of lasers, I want to call it. It's called the Enlighten. It's a pico laser. It's the only laser of its kind in the island and in Bluffton. The closest one would be Charleston to get this laser. And it's good for hyperpigmentation.
Which is what?
Hyperpigmentation.
Want me to be a visual aid for you?
To the layman ears, is just the dark spots or liver spots, is what some people call them, and it's really damaged from the sun.
And so what are some of the other things that this laser specifically can do?
So this is the gold standard to remove tattoos. So if you've had those tattoos that you've had made and you just want to get rid of it, this is the laser to go to, yes.
One of the things that I'm really curious about, and we're going to talk, I think, throughout the segments about this, is knowing what treatment specifically is appropriate or will be really helpful for me. How do we make some of those decisions, and specifically with this, this instrument and this kind of laser?
Sure. So first we do a interview, and we do a...
like an intake?
Yeah, we're going to examine the patient.
Sure.
And then we're going to pretty much do a consultation. Yes, and we look at the hyperpigmentation in your face, and then we set you up for the procedure.
What can I expect from a procedure like this?
Okay, so if you're getting a procedure for the brown spots, it just is a little warming. I guess you feel a little warm on the skin, but other than that, you can go about your normal routine just as soon as you have the treatment done.
When I do things like tattoo removal, is that a series of laser treatments, or is that a one and done also?
Yes, definitely. It's a series of treatments, between 3 to up to as high as 6, 7 treatments, depending on the kind of the tattoo, how old the tattoo is, how dark it is, what the pigment is.
Yes.
And it's the other good thing about this equipment too is it's good for all skin types. So
tell me about that.
Yeah, so most lasers are usually good for skin types 1, 2, and 3, light-colored skin individuals. But I made sure that we have a laser for all skin types 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. African Americans who want their tattoos removed, Hispanics, and even dark Italians can avail of this procedure as well, because it's good for all skin types.
What does laser treatment really do? Is it what?
Yeah.
They're all different. This one in particular is for exfoliation. So it's kind of a surface treatment, so it helps with texture, it helps with tone. It just kind of evens out the whole entire skin.
When I get a brown spot, or it was amazing, at like 40 I start getting brown spots, or is that a typical age to do that? Well, you wonder, is it from sun damage? Is it just part of the aging process? What causes things
It's sun damage. It's always sun damage. You know, sunscreen didn't come out until the 80s. So there's a lot of sun damage that have accumulated over the years.
And one of the things that we always talk about when we talk about spa treatments is this appropriate for anyone at any age who may or may not have discolorations?
Well, we have to do a consultation we have to do a consultation just to make sure that you don't have any type of issues that you wouldn't be able to have the type of treatment. But for the most part, absolutely, you can do it on any skin type.
And then for the tattoo removal, it's for all skin types, and it's also for all ages.
So let me go back from the tattoo to the hyperpigmentation. Does that usually just 1 or 2 treatments, or is it the same as tattoos where it takes a series of treatments?
It varies. Generally, it's a series of 3, and I'll tell you why. The pigment sometimes is planted really deep in the skin.
Makes sense.
So the device reads pigment, and it pulls it to the surface, and then our body just dissolves of it. So sometimes if the pigment is really deep, you will have to go in a second or even a third time to be sure we get all of it.
One of the things that I've noticed just walking around the spa is that it feels very safe. It feels very peaceful. I feel a sense of sort of grounding when I come in. That I can tell is done with intent.
Thank you. Yes, and it is. You know, we want you to be comfortable when you come in here. From the moment you walk into the spa, we offer you some drinks. We offer you to relax. We want you to be comfortable in our spa here when we do your procedures. So
as a psychologist, I call it self-care. Stay with us. There's more to come here on Care.